got to be kidding me.
Now we're stuck. Right, see if they can tow us out.
Okay. Good morning everyone, it is Sunday here. It's day 12 of Vlogmas and I'm getting ready for church actually. We've got a beautiful production that they put on every year and I'm really looking forward to going. But the trick is trying to get everyone there on time. And you would think with an 11 o'clock start it would be easy, but it's not always that easy. I've got one child that's out staying at a friend's house, so my husband's off to get her. It's 10 AM, so it's enough time for her to get back. Actually, it's not, I take that back. It's 9:44, so he's going to pick her up at 10 and get her back here to change to go out. I've got another child that's getting up and getting ready, hopefully. And I'm going to finish getting ready, get some breakfast, and hopefully we'll get there on time. Want to get there a bit earlier to get some seats. Love Christmas. Love that they put on this play. A friend of mine often does the main parts with the singing. Love seeing her using her gift and just being able to express herself in the way that she does so well. Really looking forward to that, and that should finish about lunchtime. Don't know what we're having for dinner today, but if it's a fine day we might go to the beach tonight. Sometimes we go about 15-20 minutes from here to the beach, so we might do that. We've often done that on a Sunday, gone to the beach, just hang out together, have some dinner, watch the sunset, drive home, and it's just a nice way to end the weekend, so hopefully we'll get that in. But for now I have to continue getting ready to get to church on time. So church was really good. It was a really lovely service. I love seeing people come together and tell a story like that in kind of a creative way. Just love the Christmas story, it gets you in the spirit of things, and it just reminds me of why Christmas is so special. Loved seeing people use their gifts. We hung around for a bit and the kids had chats and we talked with some people. Our church serves really good coffee, so we were able to get one there, and then we left and we went to the hardware store and we were looking around at things that we need to finish this garden. One of the issues at the moment is that I've got ivy and agapanthus, and so I found a weed killer and I got James to look into it because it might have been something that he already had in our garage, but he didn't. He said there was one ingredient in this particular weed killer that he didn't have in his collection. I really don't like using weed killers. As much as possible I try and stay away from them, but this ivy and the agapanthus is so intense. No matter how much I dig and pull and cut and weed, they just keep coming back. It's just the perfect environment for them. So he's going to spray them today. He's about to mow the lawns and then he's going to spray them for me, and him and I are going to check our bees. I like to help him. I'm not particularly good at it. I'm pretty useless, but I like to be informed a little and I'd like to think of myself as a learner. We'll do that today. It's a beautiful day. Both our kids ended up going with friends after church. Emma brought a friend back here and my son went off to his mate's place for a few hours. So it's just us doing our thing on a Sunday afternoon. We'd all love to be having a nap, but there are things to be done and Monday is coming really quickly, and I think if we stop we might run out of energy, so we're just going to keep going and getting things done this afternoon. I'm just going to put a link below to the production that was on this morning because I'm pretty sure it'll be online and published for all to see, so you'll be able to look at it if you want to and see what they did for us. So we looked after the bees, we checked on them, and it's not looking good. And it actually looks like we have lost a hive to wax moth, and it also looks like the other one is struggling. For what reason do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
They were doing okay, we last checked them, but they have been pretty busy this last month. We haven't checked them for about 3 weeks, and in 3 weeks one has lost its queen, been invaded by wax moth and just isn't doing very well. So
in the reading that I was looking at, it said it can go, like within a space of days, it can go from being a perfectly healthy hive to being invaded by wax moth.
Really?
And it doesn't take much, and it just depletes it real quickly because they have to use so much resources to fight it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was pretty disappointing. So we are managing what we're going to do. That's just part of...
I'm thinking I want to get out of beekeeping.
Yeah.
I think I've given it a crack for about 2 years, eh?
I would say that this would be your 3rd or 4th year.
Yeah. And I just feel like, I think if I was going to do it again, rather than go straight into beekeeping, I would just hang out with a beekeeper rather than get my own hives. I think getting your own hives, you're responsible for a pet. Like, it is like having another pet, and you feel really bad when they don't do well, eh?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's like 100 little animals quietly die and you didn't know. It's horrible.
Not great.
So we're going to try and muster enough energy to clean up from that, and we're going to try and see what we do for the rest of the afternoon. Emma's friends have just gone and Regan's just got home from his mate's place, and I think they're just going to chill out for a little bit. We are nursing our wounds, I guess, and
it's a bit disappointing, eh?
Yeah. But it's beautiful, beautiful weather, and I'm thinking that we'll go to the beach, but I haven't mentioned it to the kids yet. They generally are happy to go if they don't have to do much.
Yeah, especially if there's fish and chips on offer. Right?
Fish and chips on offer at the other end, yeah. Where'd you stick? Find it. Really nice to come out at the end of a weekend, see the ocean and see the sunset and just hang out together. The sun is definitely setting behind me, but it's not going to set, it's not going to actually set until 8:42, the phone told me, so I'm not sure we can hang around that much longer. We'll get cold at 7:42, so an hour at the beach is a little bit too long, but it's nice just to watch the sun doing its thing. And just in case you're wondering, no, I do not want to go down the sand dunes. I've had my days of going down sand dunes and it's sandy. I don't want to do it. So I'm just going to be happy watching and filming them being silly. Tell you what guys, this is hilarious. Do you want to help her get that out of the water? It's sunken in. Got me! They couldn't really make the sliding on the sand dunes work because they don't have anything to slide on. So we have gone back to the beach. We're playing a new game. They've brought a badminton set and it's how to keep it away from Hazel. And it lasted 5 seconds. What has she done? Yeah, she's horrible.
She is horrible. We might have to go soon, guys. The tide's coming in.
The tide's coming in? It is too. Oh dear. Okay. You alright there, Emma? Yeah. Is Hazel staying in okay? Yeah.
You see the tide came right up to here.
Oh my goodness, look at this. It's just further up towards the sand dunes is very soft sand and you'll get stuck. So our four-wheel drive can cope with it, but it's not ideal.
You can only cope with a certain amount of it, like.
Yeah. And we really don't want our vehicle in the salt water, as little as possible.
Soft.
Yeah.
So the limits of what we can do.
Yeah.
And the car's leaving the beach, which is a good sign. We should be leaving the beach as well. It's further along.
I can there, see.
So just going to put lock on again.
Hazel. Well, it's now she's preoccupied. It's been okay.
Well, there's people stuck, James.
Okay. So we're not four-wheel drives, we'll be okay. Unless we have to stop and wait for them and get stuck in some
They're
sand.
really stuck.
Yeah, we'll just wait till they figure that out.
Stay on the hard stuff.
Yeah, stay on the hard stuff.
And the tie's not coming in here, so we should be fine.
Can I wear headphones now?
Yes. I mean, so much fun for them. Right up there. Completely stuck. And why are they stuck? Because they're not four-wheel drive.
He might be four-wheel drive. That looks like a ute of some kind. No, it's a ute. He's got the motorbike on the back. Means I'm going to get a bit of speed up before I go through there.
Yeah. We could be here a while.
I'm just going to go for a little look through and see what's there. See how this other guy goes.
Well, the other guy doesn't look like he's very four-wheel drive, actually.
He just got towed out. So that's good.
Right, I think we will fly. Stuck.
You know the other guys went up and over, eh?
You got to be kidding me.
Now we're stuck. Well, see if they can tow us out.
Yeah, that's right.
What are we going to do?
Yeah, scoop it all out, you guys. Like all along here as well. Like you're trying to make a nice track for the wheels.
They weren't boosting, but they were going fast through that to be able to get through.
I think you were correct, Emma. I went a bit too slow.
We made it. We made it. We just got out.
Right?